there, fellow collectors. Shuki here with a review of the Kamen Rider Build DX Pandora Panel. Now this right here, just calm down for a little bit, everyone. I know this is very exciting. This is probably the most exciting toy you could buy in the history of buying toys. What is this, you say? This is a plastic slate. Yep. They sold us a plastic slate. Which, oddly enough, isn't the most ridiculous thing Bandai Japan has sold us over the years. We continuously buy the little things that attach to the belt, the holders and stuff, which are basically just lesser versions of this. Well, what are we buying? Kind of opens up the question. But anyway, enough of the deep mental thought and all that. Look at all those best matches. These aren't even all of them anymore because this toy is from November. But this is basically the Pandora panel from the show. So this is a panel off of the Pandora Box. And this panel basically allows Sento to put in 2 bottles, and if they are best match, it'll go like best match and show the little thingy and the little logo on there, and everything's all hunky-dory. Now, this doesn't have sounds or lights or electronics or anything of the sort. Like I said, this is just a plastic panel that can hold 10 full bottles on it. So, there you go. I don't know if it mentions anywhere on the actual box. I don't think so, but in the instructions, I believe, it says, like, don't try to make a Pandora box out of this because they're not meant to connect together. Well, joke's on us, because they are meant to connect together. We just don't have the connector pieces yet. For those that are interested in more of this, they announced a red version and a blue version. We're US Pokemoning it up over here. And those will come with more full bottles and stuff like that. But they will come with little connector pieces. And so you can connect the other 2 sides of this to make, I guess, kind of more of like a weird trifold thing. But you can get more, like get 2 of each panel and then make a Pandora box out of it. The connectors will plug into these little holes right here, and then you can build a Pandora box out of it. So, cool stuff. Included in this one is the Shoubousha Full Bottle, the fire engine full bottle. So very cool. This was 2,000 yen or so, give or take, depending on when and where you picked it up. So yeah, we paid about $18 for a plastic panel. So let's take a look. Boom, panel. Yeah, so like I said, this is just a plastic panel. It ultimately does absolutely nothing for you. This is the front side. The full bottles all go in here. Nope, I just locked them. There we go. They should all be unlocked now. So yeah, there's no actual like clip into these. So if you like put rabbit in there, there's no like lock. Cool, right? So what you have to do is you have to slide it in, and then you have to push this down. And then that will basically put this little lump right there. And so now it's stuck in place. So, yeah. Not terrible. I kind of like it in a sense that you could transport this easier and not have to worry about anything sliding off or anything like that. So, that's not too bad or anything like that. There is a handle right up here, so you could actually just kind of hold it and whack people with it, which is probably the best use of this thing. And here it is on the back. So, nothing too crazy. Lots of molded in detail, though. I will give them that. Tons of molded in detail there. If you actually like painted this, it might actually look pretty cool. But I digress. That is it for the panel. So just to demonstrate the whole full bottleness of this thing, I don't really know. We'll put rabbit right there, and then we'll put tank up here, and let's see, taco will go there, comic will go down here. No, that's Nin. I mixed them up. Nin, comic. We got Gatling, goes up there. Diamond will go over here. Gorilla will go over here. The box shows Rocket and Panda going here. But since it came with Shoubousha, we'll do Harinezumi and Shoubousha over there. And then we gotta lock everything in place. And here are the 10 full bottles on the panel. So pretty cool. Nothing really crazy, but there's lots of color and stuff, so it actually would kind of look cool hanging on a wall or something like that. So it's an option to display the full bottles. There will be 30 slots if you get all 3 of the Pandora panels, and I'm definitely confident that there are more than 30 full bottles, so it won't be a total display option. But I think the coolest thing about this is that you have this, and it kind of doubles as a tambourine. So you could go to your music class if you go to school and just kind of pretend it's a tambourine. So you're like... And you'll be a hit. You'll win the talent show for sure. No questions asked. So, that being said, let's go ahead and look at the Shoubousha Full Bottle right here. So here it is. Very cool design. I hope you can kind of see it in there. You got flames going along the side here, and then you have the fire truck, the ladder, and then it's pouring out water out of the top. So pretty cool design. I dig that. I like the color as well. It's a nice little crimson sort of red, and the cap has a nice little slate metallic finish to the plastic, which is really cool. HS up there for Harinezumi and Shoubousha. Both very Japanese names. So here are the two together, and now that we can finally make this best match, let's go ahead and try it out.
Shoubousha, best match. Are you ready? Let's kill Kenlan. Fire hate your good. Yeah.
Alright, Cyndaquil! Be more entertaining. So that about does it for this thing. If you really want the DX Shoubousha Full Bottle, then by all means pick this thing up. Otherwise, I think it is a very, very simple pass. However, the announcement of the red and blue versions that can kind of attach to this, and if you buy more, you can make the Pandora Box, is kind of enticing, to say the least. To have a Pandora Box that you could attach a bunch of full bottles to, I think is kind of cool, but that's a lot of money that you really don't need to spend. So with that in mind, unless you're super hard up for the DX Shoubousha Full Bottle, I can't really recommend spending this much money on a, just slate. It's not that fun or anything like that. So I will leave it at that. But that about does it for this review. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And as always, thanks for watching. Take care. And have a great one. Bye. It's just a slate. Why Bandai? Why?